For over 40 years, the Southern California Counseling Center has provided individual, group, and family counseling to low-income Los Angeles residents who otherwise would not have access to the services they need. We provide these services on a sliding scale and ability-to-pay basis, and we serve every demographic: adults, children, seniors, and teens.
Do you have a place where you just come and just like talk and not feel like you're gonna get judged, you know?
Studies show that 1/3 of the people in this country who have mental health needs actually receive the services they need. And that rate is even lower among African Americans and Latinos. And depression is the leading cause of all disability in this country among men and women of all ages.
There was a time, not so long ago, that I felt that life wasn't worth living. And since coming to the center with so many dedicated people, with the caring and the professionalism, it's made such a difference in my life.
I meet people every day in my life who are very successful, and I talk to them about the center, and they'll say things like, "Oh, that place, I went there, 20 years ago when I didn't have any money and I was really struggling, and that helped me."
I know I was depressed. I had problems, anxiety attacks, problems breathing. But I went through the individual counseling, the parenting counseling, and it changed my whole life.
Part of the center's focus on parenting is the Fatherhood Project. 1 of 3 children in America grows up in a home without a father in it. And of those children, they are 5 times more likely to be poor and at risk for incarceration. The center's initiatives seek not only to reunite fathers with their families, but also to teach them parenting skills so that they're more likely to foster healthier relationships and better child development.
It's a wonderful place for someone that's in need of guidance. And I find myself in that situation now where I do need guidance in order to be a better parent.
Since the beginning, the Southern California Counseling Center has been a wonderful training ground for people who are seeking to fulfill their requirements for licensure. And over time, we have become one of the leading training facilities in the country.
I see the work that I've done with my first clients and how they've really grown since our first sessions in only 5 months ago to now. And they're one of my clients, for example, she's about to get her kids back. And I just feel touched that I've gotten to witness this. And it's really been her. She's done all the work.
The Counseling Center has numerous outreach projects which target not only domestic but also gang violence.
When I came here and I talked about gang programs and how the center doesn't have any gang programs, it's because you don't have a gang member on staff maybe. And they said, well, can you do it? And I said, sure.
I started coming here at the Southern California Counseling Center because I want to get some tattoos removed through a project called Clean Slate. And I have gang tattoos on my arm. This one's almost gone. It's a rabbit holding a gun, throwing up a gang sign with a red bandana around his neck. And I've had 3 sessions on it, so it's slowly fading.
We've been doing this now for years, this gang awareness training, which is a therapeutic experience because, gang members are seen as not human. And the program rehumanizes a culture of children that are obviously not getting what they need.
A lot of people that know me, they say I'm like the Incredible Hulk in a way. Like, I'm this nice guy, but you don't want to make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. And I don't want to be known as a person like that. And I don't want to become that person. If I hadn't come here, I feel like I would have head down a path of self-destruction, which not only would have destroyed my life, but would have destroyed other people's lives as well.
I like that here at the center there's room to be myself, and we don't have to all be sheep. We don't have to follow a certain model, and that everybody has new and different ideas and gets to be who he or she really is. That feels great.
Feels like a second home,
I think if I'm the best father that I could be, my wife would love that.
I'm grateful that I came here, and I'll do anything for the center. I thank God for them, yeah.
The way I was taught, emotion is linked to weakness. You know, so when I come here, I don't experience that. Emotion is not linked to weakness. Not in these walls. I've shed a few tears, and I'm not talking about the tattooed teardrop on my face.
We need the support for people at all ages when they're depressed and feeling low and have nowhere to go and no one to speak to.
All levels of the community and the society here, this place has really affected people. And it sort of just sends its tentacles out in all different directions. And you know, I feel connected to all that because I'm a part of this place. So, yeah.
The center has never sought nor received government funding, enabling it to operate independently and respond to the community's needs quickly, creatively, and effectively. To do that, the center relies on the support of organizations and individuals such as yourself. We hope you join us, and by doing so, your support will enable us to continue to provide these greatly needed services. Thank you.